Hello, Feel Good Pilates Nation. Welcome to a new class. We are using a block today. As always, it's optional. If you don't have one and you want to use some lift, you can always use like a couch pillow or something that has a little bit of lift that's, no higher than, a block. So without further ado, let's get going. We're going to start seated. So you're going to bring your block down onto the mat, okay? And you're going to sit right on top of it. Okay, now I want you to think about putting your sits bones, your two bony landmarks, right onto the top of the block. If your hips fall over the sides of the block, that is okay. It's all about the bones. Okay, so cross-legged, if that's comfortable for you. If that's not comfortable for you, you can bring your legs forward of you and just ground down through those feet. So just to get going here, let's start to really drill those sits bones down. Hands are to our sides, okay? You can tent the fingers on either side of your hips, okay? And just start to find that length, okay? Gently pressing down through the sits bones as you start to engage your abs gently, and then think about the length up the top or up the back of your body up through the top of your head. Shoulders are down off of your neck. Let's take those arms up. Nice big inhale up, reaching, reaching, reaching. Good. And exhale down. Do it again. Inhale up, activating those lungs. Good. Exhale down. Let's do two more. Inhale up and exhale down. Last one. Inhale up. Good. And exhale, take those arms out to the side, palms down. Okay. So you're really still have that length up the back of the spine. We're just going to take those arms into little golf ball size circles. Okay. So just take them around and around. Okay. Thinking about working from the shoulder area all the way through the arm. Maybe spread the fingers wide, create space in your hands. Good. And then reverse the circle. Breathing, keeping those shoulders off the neck. Good. For 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Let's pivot the palms forward, okay? And you're just going to do little pulses back, back, back. So your shoulder blades will start to move in and out, okay? And you're keeping those shoulders dropped, and you're just expanding through that shoulder area all the way down through your arm. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's pivot the palms back. Same thing. Pulse back, back, back. Good. For 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's take one palm forward, one palm back at the same time. Pulse back and then switch, switch. So alternating palms, right? Going forward and back for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring both arms down. That'll get the circulation going. Good. Let's take the right arm straight up to the ceiling. Bring the left palm down to the side onto the mat, and let's start to extend over, keeping those sits bones grounded, reaching, reaching, reaching. Good. And then bring it up, bring that hand down. Let's do the other side, left arm up. Good. Reach that palm out there and extend, open up those sides. Good. And then take it back through and bring it down. Good. Okay, so let's jump off our block. Don't jump off, just get off. Bring it to the side. We're just going to come all the way down onto the mat. Okay, nice and long. Let's once again inhale those arms up over our head. Nice big morning, good morning stretch. Okay, grabbing one wrist with the other hand and taking it long, and then grabbing the other wrist with the other hand and taking it long. Let's bring the arms down. Let's bring the right knee into the chest, holding onto the thigh in the back. Pull it into your chest ever so slightly. Good. And then take that leg up towards the ceiling or the sky and start to point and flex that foot. Okay, so you've got your abs engaged here in a nice long spine on the mat. 3 and 2 and 1. Bend that leg back to tabletop and take it over your body to the left. Okay, and just take it over there. Open up here. Look over your right shoulder and wring everything out. Inhaling and exhaling. Good. And then bring that right knee back through your center. Let's send it up to the ceiling. We're going to go straight into our leg circles. Okay. So arms are relaxed to your sides. You're going to take the legs straight down towards the mat, out to the right and up. Okay. So down, out and up, down, out and up, keeping those hips on the mat. Okay. All the work is in the abs and the leg and the hip. Good. And let's do one more this direction, around, up, hold it up here. Let's take it over to the left first. So left, scoop it down and up, out, sweep it down and up. Good. To the left, sweep, up, two more, and up. Last one, over, around, and up. Good job. Let's take that leg nice and long. Let's go to leg number 2, left knee coming in. Okay. Holding it from behind the legs. Really bring it into your chest as you lengthen out that right leg. Good. And then take the leg up to the ceiling and start to point and flex. Okay. Warming up, firing up the calf, ankle, and foot area. Good. 2 more. Good. And then bending that knee back to tabletop. Let's take that leg over to the right. Okay. So wringing out your organs, waking them up a little bit. Good. Maybe look over your left shoulder and breathe. Good. Let's bring that leg back through your center. Send it back up to the ceiling and let's do those leg circles. So straight down towards the mat, out to the left and up, down, around, and up, down, around, and up. Really pulling those abs in. Hips stay stationary on the mat. Good. And then hold it up here. Let's reverse it. So you're going to send it over to the right first, sweep it down and up, over to the right, down and up, over to the right, down and up, over, down and up. Good job. Take that leg nice and long. We're going to rotate over to our front side. Okay. And you're going to come nice and long on your mat. You are going to bring your hands out to the sides, elbows bent, goalpost shape. Okay. And your forehead can just be down on the mat for a second. And I want you to just shimmy out your hips here, get your body comfortable being in this position. Good. And then you're going to press your palms into the floor and you're going to start to lift your head, neck, shoulders up. Okay. Finding some nice space in your front body. Good. Nice big inhale here. And then exhale. Take it all the way down. Do it again. Inhale up. Good. Bend through those elbows. Take yourself down. Let's do one more. Okay. Slow it down. Inhale up. Good. And then bring it all the way down. Good job. Let's bring one hand on top of the other. Okay. Underneath your forehead, elbows wide. Okay. So you're going to connect your forehead to your legs or your arms, your hands. Hello. Legs are nice and long behind you. Okay. And they're in a comfortable V. You're going to pull your abs up off the mat. Okay. Tuck your tail under, lengthen out those legs behind you, and you're going to lift your upper body like so. Your forehead is glued to your hands, elbows wide, and then bring it down. Okay. So it's not very high. Good. It's more about length through that head. Good. So let's do up and down. 3 of these. Up and down. Inhale up and down. Last one, up and take it down. The legs now are going to do the work. They're just going to lift up together and down. Lift and lower. Keep the abs pulled up. Okay. Tailbone tucked, pubic bone into the mat. Good. For 3 and 2. Good. Last one. Bring it down. Let's reach those arms out in front of us, palms facing down. We're going to swim. We're going to do our right arm, left leg lift and lower. Left arm, right leg lift and lower. Okay, you're looking ahead of you. Good, abs are pulled in. So nice and slow. Lift and lower. lift, and lower. 2 more like this. Good. Hold this one up and do it double time. Swim, 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 swim. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it all down. Good job. Okay, so let's bring our elbows underneath our shoulders. Okay, you're going to bring one arm in front of the other. In fact, I'm going to show it this way since we're at an angle. Okay, so one arm in front of the other one. Tuck the toes under. Pull the abs in, and let's start to lift ourselves up into a four-armed plank, okay? So you can just hold your plank if you would like. Otherwise, we're going to take it side to side. You're going to take one arm up and then place it back down. Other side, lift and down. Good. 6 of these, side to side. Otherwise, just hold center with your plank. Good. For 4 and down. 3 and down. 2. Nice job. Good. Let's hold our plank for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees come down. Keep those toes tucked. Sit those hips back and reach those arms forward for a quick little reset. Okay, maybe forehead to the mat. Open up, breathe. Good, and then untuck the toes and let's roll ourselves up. Nice job. Okay, we're gonna move along here and we're gonna take the block, okay, and we're gonna place it on the lowest setting wide, okay, and you're gonna take your shoulder blades down onto the top of it. So I call it tabling your blades, okay, so it's not on your neck, it's not on the tops of your shoulders, it is those blades. You can feel them, okay? So take a second, get situated, bend the knees, hips, knees, and ankles are all in one line. Elbows are out to the side. Okay, so you're reaching that head long. Now there's gonna be never any arching here. You're never gonna take your head back. So the lowest you'll go is the block height. Okay, now start to pull those abs down and you're just gonna do a little lift up. Look at your knees and then table those blades, okay? So lift and back, lift and back. It's not a very big movement, okay, but it works a deeper part of your ab area that really brings everything together. So it's a good one. Let's do 6 of these and 5, 4, use your breath, 3, good, 2, last 1, tabletop the blades. Let's add some legs. Right leg comes up to tabletop as you lift and down. Left leg, lift and down, lift and down. For 5 and 4 and 3, good, 2, last 1, hold this one up. Let's bring both legs up together, okay? And let's connect the legs, good, and let's send them straight up to the ceiling. Let's straddle the legs and then crisscross them in the middle and then straddle, crisscross, straddle, crisscross, straddle, crisscross. So we're doing a lot of multitasking here, okay? You're pulling your abs down though and holding them, okay, in this position. Good, for 2 more. Good, and then we're gonna take the legs together. You're gonna continue just crisscrossing and you're gonna take the legs low, okay, as you pull those abs down and then back up. Okay, so take them low and back down. So really feel those ab muscles fire up, okay? Breathing. Good, let's do 2 more. And back up, last one. And back up, good. Bring the legs together. Bring them back to tabletop, okay? And let's just send them both out long and back in. Good, reach long and back in. You've got 4, pull the abs down, elbows wide, 3 and 2, last 1, good. Bring the feet in, bring them down. Good, let's reach those arms down our sides and just start to reach side to side. Okay, it feels a little weird on the shoulder blades, I know, but it's kind of like a massage. Good, deep tissue. Good, and then bring the arms behind the legs and start to scoop yourself up off the block. Good. Bring the block to the side. We're going to move right along. So this time, let's find those sits bones, knees bent. Pull the abs in, tuck the tail. Let's come on down, okay? And then we're going to bring the knees into the chest. We are going to be doing 2 sets of series of 5 for this one, okay? And I'm going to give you a break in between. So let's get it going. Knees into chest. Okay, you can keep your head down on the mat, or you can bow up. And let's take our left leg long as we gently pull the right knee in. Pulse here for 2, 1, switch, 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 2, 1, hold here. Okay, the leg that's in your chest is going to go long, okay? Same thing, you're just going to scissor the legs. Pulse here for 2, 1, switch, 2, 1, switch. You can put your head on the mat if you find it's going into your neck, okay? For 3 and 2. Good, hold this one here. Okay, hands go behind the head. Place your head into your hands, okay? Put all the weight in there. Reach over that lifted leg. Pulse here for 2, 1, switch legs, switch sides. 2, 1, switch. 2, 1, switch. 2, 1, switch. 3 more. Switch for 2. Last one, hold. Bring both legs together up over the hips. Open the toes, connect the heels. You can stay bowed up or head down. Okay, take both legs away from you. Reach them long and then back up. Okay, so go as far as you can without arching your back and then back up. For 3 and up. Good, 2 and up. Last one, reach. Good, back up. Good, now hold it out there. Reach the arms behind your head. Swim the arms around, bend the knees in, hug. Okay, 4 of these. Out, around, hug. Out, around, hug. 2 more. Reach and hug. Last one. Reach, hug your knees, lower your head. Let's bring the feet down onto the mat. Okay, nice and wide, arms out to the side. Just windshield wiper those legs side to side. Quick little reset. You can turn your neck side to side. And guess what? We're doing it again. Woohoo! All right. Bring those knees back into your chest. Okay, double whammy. All right, you can keep your head down or bow up. Let's go for it. Left leg goes out. Pull your right knee in gently. Pulse here for 2, 1, switch. 2, 1, switch. 2, 1, switch. 2, 1, switch. 2 more. 2, 1, switch. Hold this one. 2, 1, switch. Take the top leg up. Okay, scissor the legs for 2, 1, switch legs. 2, 1, switch. 2, 1, switch. 2, 1, switch. 2 more. 2, 1, switch. Hold this one here. Hands go behind the head. Reach over that top leg to the side. Pulse here for 2, 1, switch legs. Switch sides. 2, 1, switch. 2, 1, switch. You've got 4 of these. 2, 1, switch. 2, 1, switch for 2. And last one, bring both legs together up over the hips. Open the toes, connect the heels, take the legs away from you and back in. Good, lengthen out, pull those abs in. Good, for 3 and 2. Last one, hold it out there, hold, reach the arms behind you, swim the arms around, tuck in. Do it again, reach and tuck in. 3 more, 3, you've got it. Good, 2, last one. Good, bring it all in, lower the head. All right, okay, bring those feet wide once more, windshield wiper, and release all of that. Good, good work. Okay, now we're gonna bring our block underneath one of our feet. So I'm gonna start with the left actually. So why don't you bring the lowest setting of the block underneath the left foot and kind of step on it with the left foot. Okay, then you're going to send the right leg nice and long up to the ceiling from the hip. Arms are relaxed to the side, palms up. Okay, so from here, you're gonna activate those abs, which have just been turned on, and you're gonna start to lift the hips up and down, okay? Lift up and down. Good. You've got 6 of these. So really do them nice and slow. 5. Good. 4 and 3. Good. 2. Last one. Hold it up here. Little pulses up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it up. Cross that right ankle over the left thigh. Hold it up here. Okay, and just relax that right leg onto the left leg. Let the left leg do the work. Lower the hips down and up, down and up. Good. For 6 and 5, 4, 3, lift, 2, last one, hold it up. Of course, we're going to pulse it out for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it up, reach that leg long. Let's bicycle that leg out. Okay, so just bicycle and bicycle. Good. And then reverse the direction. Keep the hips high here. Keep pressing into that block for 3 and 2 and 1. Bring it down. Good job. Okay, so just take the block and let's do the same on the other side. So right foot grounds down through the top of that block. Okay, get it in line with your hip. Shoot the left leg up. Let's start lifting those hips up and down. Lift and lower. Really paying attention to the right foot. Okay, creating a perfect footprint into that block. Good. For 4. Okay, with control, high quality. 3 and 2. Good. Hold this one up. Hold. Pulse it out for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold. Cross that left ankle over the right leg. Keep your hips high. And let's lower the hips down and up, down and up. Make the right leg do all the work. So relax the left one. Good. You've got 5 more. And 4. And 3. Good. 2. Hold it up here. Okay. Let's pulse the hips for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold, undo the left leg, send it nice and long, and start to bicycle it out. Okay. Keeping those hips high. Good. Bicycle it out. Good. Get the blood flowing and then reverse it. Hips are high for 3 and 2 and 1. Good. Bring that foot down. Lower your hips down. Good job. All right. Bring your knees into your chest. Give yourself a little hug. Okay. Hands go behind the thighs. Start to rock and roll on that spine. Good. And then let's come on up. Well done. Okay. We're going to go straight into our side work. Okay. So you're going to pick a side. You're going to come down onto that side. Okay. And your hips are stacked. Your legs are stacked. Your arms are going to reach out above you. Okay. You're going to take the block in the top hand. Okay. And you're going to bring your feet just a bit ahead of your hips and your arms just ahead of your head, like kind of like a banana. You're a little bit curved here. Pull the abs in. Let's take the top leg, open it up. Okay, so it's like heel to heel. Okay, really reach the arms. Let's take the bottom palm and ground it down, okay, as you reach with that block. Okay, and you're just gonna lift the top leg up and reach that block here. And then send it long, okay? Reach, send it long. Good. So you're thinking about your waist here, okay, a little snatch in the top waist area and lengthening out those limbs. Good. Breathing. Let's do 2 more. Good. Last one. Good. Bring it down. Bring the block in front of you and just hold it there. Okay. Let's take the top leg up off the bottom one. We're going to point the toe and you're just going to drive it straight in front of you. Good. Flex the foot and send it behind your hip and reach it back there. Point it forward and flex it back. Okay, that bottom leg is grounded. It's not moving. Your abs are holding you in place. Good. And back. Let's do one more. Point and back. Now bring it forward in a pointed toe. Tap the floor in front of you. Rainbow the leg up and send it back down. Tap. So rainbow forward and back. Good. Forward and back. Two more. Forward and back. Last one. Forward and back. Good. Send that leg up above the bottom leg. Hips are square. Okay. And you're going to bring the bottom leg up to meet the top one. Glue them together. Bring them both down. So let's do that again. Top leg, bottom leg, bring them down. It's called elevator. Lift, lift, bring them down. Keep going. Lift, lift, and down. Two more. Lift, lift, and down. Last one. Lift, lift. Hold it down here. Keep the legs together. Send them both up. We're just going reverse. Bottom leg down, top leg down. Both bottom and top. Both bottom, top. Two more. Up, down, and down. Last one. Up, down, and down. Good. Bring them both up once more. Hold it here and just start to scissor front to back. Scissor, scissor, scissor. Good. And let's bring that bottom leg into the forward part of the scissor. Hold that. Lower the legs down. Good. Bend the knees where they are and pull yourself up. Okay. And we're coming into our last sequence here. Okay. So your legs are kind of in this Z sit. You've got your block, okay, which you can put to a medium setting or a high setting over near the front part of the knee in front to the diagonal. Okay. And make sure that back leg is kind of back here in a 90-degree angle. Okay, lift up, nice tall posture, pull the abs in. All you're going to do is lift that back leg up and down. Lift and lower. Get it going. Up and down. And you want a light load, okay, in your hands and your arm. Okay, so really try to not be death gripping down here. Just kind of lighten the load and think about those hip muscles, glute muscles working hard here while your abs support them. For 3, good, and 2. Last one, keep actually the leg going. You're just gonna lift up the foam, okay, and hold it out here. Okay, nice long, graceful reach here for 4 and 3. Good, 2. Keep the leg going, send the foam up here, okay, 6 and 5. Good, 4 and 3. Good, 2. Hold it up, hold, send the foam out to the side here, flex the foot on that lifted leg and press back with that foot. Back, back, back. Good, for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Good. Lower the block. You can sweep that leg over, okay, to do sort of a pretzel twist, lengthening up through your back body, grounding down through those sits bones, and then rotating, okay, with breath. You can also bring the bottom leg forward, okay, cross the ankle over that one, hands go back here, bend the knee into your chest, okay, and then just gently go side to side. That area gets very stiff on a lot of people. Good, and just breathe. Nice. Bring your legs back to center. Take them nice and long. Shake them out. Let's do side number 2. Okay, so with your block, you're coming all the way down nice and long, okay? Hips are stacked, legs are stacked, okay? You've got, let's see, your bottom arm, the palm is gonna be down onto the mat. You're gonna reach the foam with your top leg, top arm. Legs are just ahead of your hips, arms are just ahead of your head. So you're kind of in this banana shape, okay? And we're just gonna start to lift that top, you're gonna open the top leg and you're just gonna lift it up, reach the foam here, and then reach nice and long. Good, reach and take it long. Good, reach and long. Good, for 4, feel that waist. Good, 3, feel the length in your leg. And 2, last one, and take it long. Good, foam comes out in front of you, just hold it there. Okay, you're going to lift the top leg off the bottom one, point the toe and bring it forward. Good. Flex the foot and take it back behind your hip. Do it again. Point forward, flex back, point forward, flex back. Good. Point forward, flex back. Two more. Point forward, flex back. Let's bring it forward and a point and hold it there. Tap the floor, arch that leg back, make a rainbow to the back, and then rainbow it forwards. Okay, so just opening up that hip, strengthening that hip. Good. For two more. And last one. Good. And then bring that leg on top of the bottom one. Keep it lifted, okay? And you're just going to reach the bottom leg up to meet the top one and bring them both down together. So top leg lifts, bottom leg, and elevator down. Keep going. Top, bottom, elevator down. Really lengthening through those legs. Up and down. Good. Up, up, and down. Let's do two more. Lift, lift, down, lift, lift, take it down. Let's reverse it. Both legs come up together. Bottom leg comes down, top leg. Do it again. Lift, bottom leg, top leg. Good. Lift, down, and down. Let's do two more. Lift, down, and down. Last one. Lift, down, and down. Good job. Let's lift them both once more. Start to scissor front to back, okay? Little scissors, pulling your abs in. Let's bring that bottom leg forward and then lower the legs here. Bend the knees where they are and pull yourself up, okay? And that'll put you into this next shape. Okay, you're gonna take your foam out near the front knee, okay? And you're just gonna hold yourself here. Nice posture, okay? No crunching forward. Nice open chest. Take this back leg. Try to get the knee in line with the hip if you can. And we're going to start to lift it up and down. Lifting and lowering. Lifting, lowering. Try to lighten the load, okay, in the upper body. Okay, it's all down here. Let's do 3 and 2. Good. Now keep the leg going. You're just going to lift the foam up, okay, like you're giving it to somebody out here. Okay, nice graceful reach. Shoulders are off the neck. For 4 and 3. Good. 2 and 1. Let's take it up to the ceiling. Keep lifting. For 5 and 4. Good. 3 and 2. Hold your leg up. Okay, let's bring the foam out to the side. Flex the foot on the lifted leg and press back. Little pulses back, 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 back. Good. For 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Good job. Place your foam down. Let's swing this leg around. Options here. Pretzel twist, okay? Pulling the knee in as you rotate over very gently, okay? Or taking the bottom leg forward, okay? Crossing that leg that we just worked over, the long leg, hands back here. Bend the knee in and go side to side, okay? If you have delicate knees, this is the one for you. Good. And breathe. Awesome. Okay, let's take the legs long, shake those legs out. Good. And let's now come into a tabletop position, hands underneath the shoulder, knees underneath the hips. Good. We're going to tuck the toes under. We're going to shoot the hips up. Let's do a quick little reach here with the sits bones up to the ceiling. Good. Lengthening out everything, maybe shaking out the head. Good. And then walk those hands back to your feet. Okay. You can put a bend in the knees and just forward fold here. Really just let the head go, let the shoulders go, let the face go. Good. And then bend those knees back, pull the abs in. Let's start to roll ourselves on up. Okay, one by one. Good. And then roll those shoulders back. I've got one more for you guys. Okay, we're going to take the block in between the feet. Okay, and you're going to bring your toes ahead of it. Okay, so it's kind of more with the ankle bones, squeezing the block in between, reaching those arms to the side, palms forward. You're just going to lift, bring the arms forward and back. Lift and open. Lift and open. So you should feel how strong your abs are here. Okay, and your stability should be pretty darn good at this point. Good. And let's just fire up those calves one more time for 4 and 3. Good. 2. Last one. Hold it here. Okay. Lower the heels as you reach high and then bring it forward. Lift the heels. So reaching in opposition, lift and reach, lift and reach. 4 of these. 4. Breathe. Good. 3 and 2. Last one. Good. Bring it down. Nice job, guys. Kick that block to the side if you're using it. Let's finish it off. Wide stance with the feet. Reach those arms out to your sides. Let's start to Raggedy Ann those arms side to side. Let them fly, okay? Just open up. Get rid of any little pops, snap, crackle pops. Good. And then center yourself. And let's do a nice big inhale up. Good. Exhale down. One more inhale up. And exhale down. Good. Phenomenal work. I'll see you